You guys loved the video about the weapon suggestions for Season 5, and I saw a lot of you asking for gadgets too, so here we go. Hello and welcome to today's video where we will be talking about the gadgets and specializations that I would like to see being added in Season 5. Now, just a quick reminder that these ideas aim to bring fun gadgets that might also shake up the meta a bit, but they're far from perfect. And just like with the weapons video, if you don't agree, please leave a comment down below or simply share your ideas, as I would love to read your suggestions. And diving right in the video, beginning with the light, but before actually getting to the specialization, I think we should keep in mind what the class aims to be, so that we may design gadgets and abilities that fit and serve the class, rather than just throwing the first thing that comes up in my mind. That being said, I think a specialization that would work for the light class would be the ability to phase through walls, where looking at a wall, ceilings and floors included, within the range of 2 meters or 3 meters depending on how we want to balance it, at the click of the button you will be teleported behind the wall you're looking at, leaving a small amount of particles where you went through. In terms of balancing, I think we want to give it 2 charges, just enough to go through a wall and come back from the wall. At 2 charges, yes, it gets hard countered by the dematerializer, but giving it 4 charges would probably be annoying on the receiving end. So I think 2 charges is perfect, and to further than help a light player escape a dematerializer, we're gonna give the ability very subtle particles that last for a brief moment, so that our dematerializer user will have to guess where you've gone unless they were right behind you. Now, talking about the gadgets, I thought about what the light class could have received to actually increase the use in World Tour and Ranked, and what I came up with is a redeploy hot air balloon. Very similar to the ones that you see scattered around the maps in Apex Legends, they would offer great movement to the team after a respawn to bring them back to the action at the cost of a long cooldown. Now, the first time hearing about this gadget, it might sound overpowered, but I feel like the cooldown would really mitigate the power that it would provide to the team. Now, how long of a cooldown, it's really up to debate, so please let me know in the comments, and I think we can move on to the medium class right now. Beginning with the specialization, where I tried to design an ability that could have been used in meta, but also to create the foundations for melee builds, of which we lack right now in the medium class. So, introducing Electric Smoke, where inside the smoke, gadgets and abilities would stop working, and you guessed it, only melee weapons will be able to be used. In terms of design, I think it should be similar to the one you see in Titanfall 2. We could either have it with an instant input, meaning that the press the ability button would throw away what you're looking at, or we could have it designed like any other grenade in the game, where at the press of the button you equip the grenade, and then we have 2 fire modes just like any other grenade. Instead, for gadget, I wanted to add something to the medium class that would have increased the amount of use that the shipper could see, which has been added back in Season 2 and hasn't really seen a lot of use, even though it recently got buffed. And I came up with the Gravity Drill, which is a heavy deployable capable of being thrown on walls and ceiling, and giving the ability to the user to attach the surface with new gravity to freely walk on. So compared to the zipline or jump pad, it would offer a higher freedom of movement but at a lower speed. Talking about balance, if you are on a Gravity Drill surface and the device gets destroyed or reshaped, when falling on the ground you should be given a light concussion effect. This new concussion effect will appear in another gadget later on, but if you don't agree, please comment, as I cannot read your thoughts just yet. And finally, moving on to the heavy, getting straight to the point, for specialization, I want a Vortex Cannon. It's a device that shoots high pressurized air, capable of knocking back objects and players by 10 meters. And if a knocked player hits a wall, it will suffer the same concussion effect as shown in the Gravity Drill. Also, the Vortex Cannon is strong enough that shooting at a building will apply the concussion effect to all enemies inside that building. This is more of a team-based feature, as the heavy will unlikely be capable of shooting at the building from outside and then go inside the building to take advantage of the concussion effect. For gadget, I wanted to make the anti-gravity cube more popular, and so I came up with the Aero platform. It's a simple device that can provide solid ground below your feet anywhere in the air. Now, depending on how strong it turns out to be, we could limit the synergy with other gadgets. For example, Shield Dome or Barricade on top of the platform might make it too strong, but we could just fix it by not allowing nor of the 2 to be placed on the device. That being said, that's it. We talked about every single gadget and ability. I tried to come up with gadgets that could fit the finals, but I know they're not perfect, so please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video if you want to see the gadgets being added, and see you next time.